What if the biggest thing you've been taught about love is completely wrong? What if the belief that someone will complete you is actually one of the main reasons so many relationships struggle? For generations, we've been told a beautiful story, that somewhere out there is a person who will finally make us whole. Someone who will understand us completely, heal our wounds, fill our emptiness, and give our lives meaning. Movies celebrate it. Songs sing about it. Social media romanticizes it. The idea that we are all searching for our missing half. But according to Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century, this belief may be one of the most dangerous myths we've ever accepted about love, because no one completes you. And understanding why could completely transform the way you see relationships. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you're interested in psychology, self-discovery, and understanding human relationships on a deeper level, you're in the right place. Now let's begin. Imagine carrying an empty cup everywhere you go. You believe that one day someone will arrive and finally fill it. When you're lonely, you think a relationship will fill it. When you're unhappy, you think love will fill it. When you're lost, you think the right person will give your life direction. And when you finally meet someone who seems special, something extraordinary happens. The world appears brighter, food tastes better, music sounds richer. Ordinary moments suddenly feel magical. For a while, it feels as though that person really is filling the emptiness you've been carrying. You feel seen, valued, wanted, alive. But according to Jung, something deeper may be happening. When we fall in love, we often project our hidden desires, dreams, and ideals onto another person. We don't simply see them as they are. We see them as we hope they are. We imagine they possess everything we've been searching for. And because of that, they appear almost perfect. Think about how many relationships begin. Someone seems incredibly confident, kind, wise, exciting, different from everyone else. It feels as though you finally found what was missing. But then something happens. The honeymoon phase begins to fade. Reality slowly enters the picture. The habits that once seemed adorable become annoying. The qualities that once felt magical become ordinary. Arguments appear. Disappointments emerge. And many people start asking themselves a painful question. What happened? Did love disappear? Did they choose the wrong partner? According to Jung, the answer may be something entirely different. What disappeared wasn't necessarily love. It was the projection, the fantasy, the illusion that another human being could complete what was missing inside you. And this leads to one of Jung's most important insights. No matter how much someone loves you, they cannot create your self-worth. They cannot remove every insecurity. They cannot heal every emotional wound. They cannot give your life purpose. And they cannot become your identity. That work belongs to you. Now here's where many relationships run into trouble. How often do people expect their partners to make them happy? How often do they expect their partners to remove loneliness? How often do they expect their partners to solve emotional struggles that existed long before the relationship began? When those expectations aren't met, frustration grows, resentment follows. Love begins to feel heavy. Not because either person is bad, but because one or both people are trying to get something from the relationship that no relationship can provide. And according to Jung, there's a hidden reason this happens. We'll come back to that in a moment. First, let's talk about something called individuation. Jung believed psychological wholeness comes from within, not from a partner, not from a spouse, not from anyone else. It comes from a lifelong process of becoming who you truly are. He called this process individuation. Individuation means understanding yourself honestly, facing your fears, accepting your flaws, developing your strengths, and becoming aware of parts of yourself you've spent years avoiding. This includes something Jung called the shadow. The shadow is made up of qualities, emotions, and desires we don't like to acknowledge about ourselves. And here's where relationships become fascinating. Sometimes the traits that frustrate us most in another person are reflections of parts of ourselves we haven't fully confronted. The controlling partner may reveal our own hidden desire for control. The selfish partner may expose needs we've been afraid to express. The arrogant partner may trigger insecurities we've been avoiding. This doesn't mean every criticism is projection, but it does mean relationships often act like mirrors. They reveal aspects of ourselves we might never notice alone. And this is the hidden reason many relationships become emotionally intense. We're not only interacting with another person, we're also interacting with unconscious parts of ourselves. Now let's bring this idea into the modern world. Today, social media constantly feeds us images of perfect relationships, perfect vacations, perfect weddings, perfect proposals, perfect couples smiling in perfect photographs. But what we rarely see is the inner work, the difficult conversations, the insecurities, the self-reflection, the personal growth required to build a healthy relationship. As a result, many people begin believing that happiness is something another person will provide. But Jung would argue that this expectation places an impossible burden on love, because no human being can carry the responsibility of completing another person. Now, if you're still watching, ask yourself one question. Are you looking for a partner, or are you looking for someone to save you? It's not always easy to answer honestly, but that question can change everything, because there is a profound difference between love and dependency. Dependency says, I need you in order to be okay. Love says, I am okay, and I choose to share my life with you. Dependency creates fear. Love creates freedom. Dependency clings. Love connects. Dependency says, don't leave me because I won't survive. Love says, I value you deeply, but I remain myself. And strangely enough, this doesn't make love weaker. It makes it stronger, because genuine love is built on choice. Every day, two people wake up and choose each other, not because they are incomplete without one another, but because they enjoy walking through life together. Jung also believed that the qualities we seek most intensely in others often point toward qualities we need to develop within ourselves. Maybe you're searching for confidence because you haven't fully cultivated your own. Maybe you're searching for peace because you haven't discovered it within. Maybe you're searching for purpose because you're still creating yours. The things we admire most in others often reveal parts of ourselves waiting to grow. And this changes the question entirely. Instead of asking, who will complete me? You begin asking, how can I become more complete within myself? Instead of searching endlessly for the perfect partner, you begin building a stronger relationship with yourself. You develop self-awareness, self-respect, self-understanding. And something surprising happens. As you become more whole, your relationships often improve. Why? Because you're no longer asking another person to carry the weight of your unfinished inner work. You can finally meet them as they truly are. Not as a fantasy, not as a savior, not as a solution, but as another human being. Imperfect, complex, beautiful, and real. Perhaps this is Jung's most liberating message. No one completes you. No one was ever supposed to. Your healing belongs to you. Your growth belongs to you. Your journey toward wholeness belongs to you. And when two people committed to that journey meet, something remarkable happens. Their relationship becomes more than a search for completion. It becomes a partnership in growth. A place where two individuals encourage each other to become more fully themselves. Imagine two travelers walking down the same road. Neither carries the other. Neither completes the other. Yet together, the journey becomes richer. That is the kind of love Jung believed in. Not two halves becoming one, but two whole people choosing each other every day. Walking side by side, growing together, learning together, and becoming more themselves through the experience of loving another person. The goal of love is not to find someone who completes you. The goal is to become so deeply connected to yourself that you can finally see another person as they truly are. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below and tell us. Do you believe people complete each other? Or do you agree with Jung that wholeness comes from within? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.